Hi there, welcome back to our channel.
Good morning.
I know it's supposed to be a Disney vlog today, but I haven't had a chance to edit it. I'm really sorry. It's a Typhoon Lagoon video that's coming next. So we were just about to sit in the garden. It's Friday morning.
First thing I was going to say,
What?
it's Disneyland's birthday.
Disneyland's birthday.
65th, so hence why.
Oh, is that why you put that one on today?
Yeah.
Oh, but we just thought we'd have a chatty video with you today.
And we've got our Disneyland mugs as well.
In the garden having our coffee. Had some Disney Post. Wanted to talk about Disneyland Paris and our upcoming trip. Not the April one, we've got one before that. Supposed to. So we just thought we'd have a quick chat with you today. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I think on Instagram there's quite a lot of photos with obviously all 4 parks in Florida open now. And also a Disneyland Paris opening in the last couple of days. It's been really nice seeing photos, stories, videos.
We've been watching Yaz and Ash. They're there at the moment. Been watching their Instagram stories. We haven't had the urge to go to Disneyland Paris, have we?
No, but it's appealing.
Yeah. I did go on yesterday after I watched their video from when their Instagram stories from when they were up travelling there and then going into the park, and we were actually doing a postal run at the time, and I did come home and have a look and did a little bit of a price look, but it is quite pricey.
Bear in mind it's a few days.
Yeah, I was looking for 3 nights, 4 days in the parks. It did feel pricey. But yeah, so we haven't booked anything. I don't know. Part of me is tempted. Part of me also thinks I'd prefer to spend the money doing their house at the moment. There's lots of jobs we need to do. I don't know.
But that could also be a trip to Florida. Couldn't it?
Yeah, with miles and stuff. Yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, we have a trip. We're supposed to have our trip coming up.
Sorry, I've cut you off again.
What were you going to say?
No, I was going to say, obviously, we mentioned the April one for next year that was this September's now April. But we did originally have an April one, didn't we? This year, which got cancelled, which we changed to June, which got cancelled. And we haven't really said anything more about that.
So that trip then got changed to December. So, but we're sort of like thinking, I don't know if that's going to happen now. But it was more as well, we've got DVC points to use up that are going to expire the end of January. So we're even thinking, do we change it to January? I don't know. Will that month make a big difference?
Yeah, so we just see, just really wait and see. So December time is when we have got it planned. I would say, I know there's been people, including us, have had issues in regards to getting refunds from flights, in particular from Virgin. That's
we finally got our Virgin.
We've got ours from April, but
it took 111 days, but we did get our refund in the end.
I would say though that should we say we learnt from that, because we rebooked another one, didn't we, for June? So we had both and waited for the cancellation. But then when we wanted to move the June, or change the June, we just moved it to the December. So we're not waiting for any more refunds, which
we are for our bubble seats.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we've got 140 quid coming back from, because we'd reserved seats in the bubble for our September trip.
Because we couldn't get
yeah, so we changed that to April, but because we'd paid extra to reserve seats in the bubble, that's 140 quid coming back.
Yeah, so we're kind of excited about December.
What do you think? When do you think we're gonna be able to fly back over? I know obviously numbers are super high in Orlando, or Florida I should say, so we're not in any rush at the moment. But when do you think it's going to happen? When do you think flights are going to start again? What's your opinion? What do you think?
Would you feel happy flying if there was an announcement saying the next month to say flights to the US were going to go ahead?
Would you?
No, see, I've got different feelings. You look at the numbers in Florida, yes, they've been high. I think either last night, day before, they were 9,000 again, and deaths were around about 100. But if you look even at the UK, in mid to late June, which was only, say, 2-3 weeks ago, we still had just under 2,000 cases and 150 deaths. Yes, it's high, so I'm just going to be interested to see over the next few weeks what actually happens.
I'd feel funny being on a plane at the moment.
I think I'd want to see it calm down a bit for some time. I mean, you look at the cycle we've gone through, approximately around about 6 weeks, wasn't it, really? I think. So I'd be curious to see maybe end of August what happens.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Let us know, have you still got flights or trips booked for this year as well? I'd really like to know what you're up to. I wanted to open this post. It's got your name on it, so you should open it.
Oh, thank you. No, I won't do.
It's I think it's a DVC magazine, so we thought we'd open it with you. I've been burning some wax melts this week. I shared them earlier on my Instagram page. Milo candles, they are so good. My lovely friend Paula sent them as a surprise. They've got Beach Club going at the moment, but I really, really recommend them. Do you want to share that? It's a Disney Files magazine.
Yeah, I think they're every quarter.
Oh, look at the back.
On the back of it looks quite nice.
That's nice.
Doesn't it? It says grateful.
Yeah.
Cinderella Castle shines blue at Magic Kingdom Park on April 7th. As a salute to medical personnel on the front lines of the health crisis.
Was that?
That's April the 7th, just gone. We obviously get these a little bit later. But it's nice though that we actually get them.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff they don't send out to international addresses. There's a Trader Sam's. Oh, there's a recipe, a Trader Sam's recipe. I really want that Trader Sam's mug.
I know,
that
like
looks so cool. Should we get that one next time?
Yeah.
What recipe is that?
It's the hippopotami.
That looks so cool. Light rum, dark rum, almond syrup.
It's going to get you drunk in there regardless, isn't it?
How do you pronounce that?
I think Curaçao.
Orange Curaçao?
It's like a chocolate because you get blue and white, I think.
The agave nectar you bought recently.
And that's why I bought it. I bought it for a tequila
and
drink.
Fresh lime juice.
Yep.
That sounds so... Can we make those tonight?
You haven't got dark rum.
Oh, can you just do 2 lots of rum instead?
We'll give it a try.
There's a Wine Bar George Chimichurri, whatever it's called. That one there. Well, we've just kind of like got excited and started in the middle.
Yeah, it just opened, didn't it? So
yeah. Oh, it feels like such a nice magazine as well. What else is there?
Yeah, it's just different articles in there.
Should we start at the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells nice as well. Oh, it's made me miss Disney. So, and also let me know, are you booking a trip to Disneyland Paris? Are you tempted if you're in the UK? We just want to know all your updates and what's going on. It's just always interesting to hear what others are doing as well and what their thoughts are, and it's just nice chatting Disney. I think we're all missing it, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean,
it smells more like a glossy magazine, doesn't it?
There's sort of some thank yous for everything that's been going on at the moment. Some nice photos, the Riviera Resort, some photos there.
It makes you miss it so much.
So, but no, it's just a nice thing to have a look through.
It's
actually got the Mickey and Minnie. Obviously, this would have been from a few months ago because this was spring/summer 20. So obviously
the railroad ride in Hollywood Studios.
No, that's nice actually, isn't it?
I want to try that cocktail recipe.
Got some of the movie bits and pieces.
Is that about this? Okay, this is interesting. This is all about the new Ratatouille ride that's coming up in Epcot. French Connections, characters, cuisine, and cultural converge in expanding France Pavilion. So they're obviously expanding the France Pavilion.
Like a bit of a rendering of what it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, there's going to be a
couple of the ride vehicles. Now there's already Ratatouille vehicles somewhere, isn't there?
In Disneyland Paris.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's the same.
So you've got the expansion of France, and then you've got the Ratatouille as well. Let us know if you've ridden Ratatouille in Paris. Do you know I would like to go to Paris? I do feel tempted. We were looking yesterday for September because kids have got holidays booked in September, but there were no reservations free on the Eurostar foot passengers. So then I priced it up for the car. Our car's really old, and it makes me nervous the thought of driving over there. That's a really nice magazine.
I'll have to look at that properly sometime, but after that, so.
So that's our little chat and update. It's only a little one. Really, really sorry. I will try and get the next Disney video uploaded, edited, and all that.
It should be, well, it's always a busy time, isn't it? But next week should be maybe.
I've got loads on next week.
Have you?
Yeah.
You had a lot on this week as well.
I know, it's been a really long working week. I'm tired.
Well, hopefully we're going to enjoy today, aren't we? Yeah, and whatever else everyone
I'm going to
is
try
up
and
to.
get Starbucks today.
That would be
I've
really
still got
nice.
some work to do.
We're going to see friends, aren't we?
Yes, tonight.
So
by the time this cocktail with them.
By the time this is up, we're probably going to be there, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
Yay! Let us know what you've been doing anyway, and let us know all your Disney plans, your holiday plans, what you've got going on.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for watching, and we hope you have a lovely weekend. Hope everything's good with you. Take care. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.